Hey Hez,
Hi Mum.
how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Hezekiah Daniel Jahaziel Grimwade, my firstborn son, who is now, how old are you now?
8 years old.
You are 8 years old, fantastic. And Heze, what do you enjoy doing in your life?
The Grimwade Family actually showing real life despite social media feeding us all that real hype. We just some real guys trying to give some high definition to reality. Family acrobatically juggling life, smothered in crowds to avoid eternal casualty trust. It ain't easy, but teamwork make the dream work. It's me, Ella, Heze, Hosanna, Harper and Hallie. And I ain't forget that has a right join the family.
I love doing football, and I enjoy having a family to like help me in it, and yeah.
Okay, cool. There's two things you touched on that I'd like you to elaborate on. So, with your football, Hez, how much of your time do you spend doing football?
Nearly the whole week.
Yeah, a lot of time, don't you? Because
Yeah.
you spend a lot of time going to trainings and you do spend a lot of time practicing at home as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And why is that necessary?
Well, so that when we go into matches, like I'm confident that I can do the skills and stuff that I've been trying at home and stuff.
Okay, that's good. And do you think that anyone who wanted to be the best at something, do you think it's wise that they spend a lot of time whilst they're kind of away from the spotlight doing it, putting time and effort into, developing the craft?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and what good examples are there of people that have done that?
Well, like Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, Mbappe's doing it, and quite a few players, to be fair.
Yeah, because I think if you want to be the best at anything, it has to be your whole life.
Yeah.
I think there's a saying called you got to eat, sleep, drink,
Yeah.
whatever it is you're going to do. In your case, it'd be
Everything.
football. Yeah, just to immerse yourself in it, isn't it? So that
Yeah.
you can do your very best. Okay, what is it that drives you though, Hez?
Well, because Daddy loves football, and we've usually got a lot of football going on in our house, and I just naturally love it.
So is it Daddy that introduced you to football to start off with?
Yeah, Daddy introduced me into football, and then since then I've just been with footballs.
Yeah, because you know what your first couple of steps were
after football.
Yeah, after football. And it's funny because when you were a little baby and you was learning to walk, when we was outside in Grandma's garden, you didn't like going on the grass because I guess you didn't like the texture. But the way we managed to get you to go on the grass, what do you think we did?
Put a football on the
Yeah,
grass.
put a football on the grass, and then you were confident to go out onto the grass after the football because something about it you loved, which is really cool. And I think that's quite natural that, you know, your dad liked football and therefore you're going to follow suit. So, but who's better though, you or Daddy?
Me.
You think so? Yeah,
definitely.
You think you're a better footballer? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, yeah, I think that as well.
Daddy's better at FIFA, but just because he's got more like experience, so.
Okay, but you're coming for him, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, right, good. Okay, so Heze, when I asked you to start off with, what is it you enjoy about life? Obviously, you said you enjoy having a family, and you said that your family supports you. Why do you think it's important that your family supports you in football?
Well, because if they don't, I'll probably not be where I am. But because you lot have, I'm like where I am, and yeah.
Because even practically, what does Daddy have to spend a lot of time doing?
Taking me trainings, like if there's football matches on, he'll like show me like the football and game analysing. And
Game analysing?
Yeah.
Okay, and why is it important to analyse a game? Can't you just watch it and then forget about it?
No, you have to like analyse it because then you might be able to take some stuff into your game in whatever that is, like gymnastics or cheerleading.
Yes.
So you have to observe it, and then you might be able to take like if there's a throw on, like moving into one space and coming into the middle of two players to get the ball.
Okay, again, so technical now. No, but okay, I understand what you mean, like looking at a good example of what to do, and I guess sometimes as well what not to do, so that if you're ever in those situations you can take that and you've got it in your memory bank, you can think, oh, I saw this and you can apply it. Have there ever been any situations, for example, when you've tried to score a goal like a particular player and it's worked, or tried to do a skill like a particular player and it's worked?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you think of any that you could tell me about?
Well, the flip flap.
Okay.
I do that quite a lot in matches. Like if someone's stand up 1v1 with me, I might like drop and then flip flap quickly and then gone.
So you can get past the player.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Who is your actual favourite? If you've got one favourite, who is your favourite footballer?
Lionel Messi, probably.
Lionel Messi. And why is he your favourite?
Because he's so like, he just, well, because he's like me, small, but then he's still like really quick on the ball and tight technique, and
he's got good technique.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's really confident too.
Okay. Well, I think he's definitely a very good person to look up to.
And he's humble.
Okay. Well, that is something very important as well, because it's good to keep your head down, work hard, do the job well, and then obviously all the praise and all the accolades will come. Yeah, practice in the dark, and then what you've been practicing you can show in the light, definitely. Yeah. And you don't have to go boasting about yourself if you let the craft show your best. Do you know what I mean, when you go out there? Right, so obviously I know you're a lot about football, but Heze, what else do you enjoy doing in your life?
Well, I like looking after Rue, I like looking after the girls if I have to.
Wait, Rue, your little brother. How long have you waited to have a little brother?
For ages.
So how old were you when Heze was born?
8 years old.
You were 8 years old?
Yeah, just turned.
You just turned 8. Were you 8 actually, I think? No, because Rue was born in March, so I think it was just before your 8th birthday. Yeah, because you was 8 in June, weren't you? That's it, yeah. So you were 7, and then you turned 8 slightly afterwards.
Yeah.
So, because I remember when I was pregnant with Harper, and I went to the hospital to find out whether it was a boy or a girl. You guys were at my mum's house being babysat by grandma, and as soon as I came through the door, you said, Mum, what is it? And I told you it was a girl, and you were so disappointed. Not because you don't love your sister, of course you love her, but you've been wanting a baby brother for so long, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's it like now that there's another boy in the family?
Just like lights it up again with more boys.
Yes, it lights up your whole world because you got a little brother, which is really nice. And does Heze try to play football with you yet?
Definitely. Like, if I'm trying to do my practice and he sees a ball, he just starts crawling really quick, and he comes and like just messes it up basically.
Oh, he tries to get involved. He tries to tackle you for the ball, huh?
Yeah, and then I have to start doing 1v1s with him. That's cool.
Well, I think because you're the older boy, he's going to look up to, and whatever you do, I think he's going to try and follow, you know?
Yeah.
I know there's another part of your life that we don't really get to show on YouTube that much that you enjoy, and it's music, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and again, Daddy obviously did a lot of music.
Yeah.
So I think you've been influenced by Daddy and his likes in music, but also we're a very musical family, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't actually play any instruments yet, but if you could play any instruments, what would you like to play?
Drum.
You'd like to play the drums?
Yeah.
You did actually.
I had a set.
You had a drum kit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a drum kit at one point, and you tried to start like tapping around on it, but to be fair, it was a bit too small for you, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see you playing drums a bit. I think you're cool enough to do that. What are you looking at me like that for? I think you are cool enough to do that. Yeah.
The way you said, I think you're cool enough to do it, that obviously.
So what, you don't get your coolness from Mummy?
Oh, I get it from Daddy and Mummy.
What? Okay.
Because I'm a boy, I get it mostly
from Daddy. Okay, fair enough, I'll give you that one. So yeah, you do like music, and what other parts of music do you like, other than the instruments? What else is there in music that you like to try and do?
I like trying to sing in harmonies.
Mm-hmm. You are good at harmonies.
Yeah, and yeah, well, I like trying to like write for myself sometimes, not that much.
So like write a song or write
a rap.
Okay. So you've tried to rap a bit like Daddy, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you've had the experience of trying to rap, like, how do you feel? Do you feel like, yeah, I'm a rapper, or do you feel like, okay, what do you feel like? What do you feel about it?
I feel like I'm a footballer, but if I got injured or something, I think I could still be a rapper.
You think you could do that, yeah? You think you got the confidence that you can step over into another totally different genre of life and boss it, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's something that, you know, of course you're still learning in life, but there's something that is very key to life, which is having confidence in everything. Because what does confidence help you do?
Like, it helps you to just show off. Like, if someone asks you to do something, you can just say, okay, yeah, cool, watch, I'll do it. Bang, done.
Yes, that's right, fantastic. It means you're able to achieve a lot more, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you will try, and 2, even if you try and it fails, you'll be confident to go again, yeah? Which is a very good thing to know in life. So Heze, girls. Let's talk about girls. Why's your face dropped like that?
Oh my gosh.
What? Can't you talk to mummy about girls?
About my sisters.
What? About your... Yeah, okay, we know they're girls. But Hezekiah Grimwade. One day in life... Why are you sighing? Don't sigh. You've got to talk to your mother about these things. One day in life, hopefully, what will you get?
A wife.
A wife. That's correct. Now, what... What do you think, what qualities do you think your future wife might need to have?
Well, Christian.
Yep.
Confidence. Good looking.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think you might marry someone that looks like mummy? You think so?
Yeah.
You're just saying that.
No, I've said that for ages.
Oh, you're so sweet. Very, very sweet, handsome young man. Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. And Heze, as the man in a relationship, what are you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to...
I'm gonna have to like try and lead her and not let her like what's it called, like kind of get like try and not make her not follow other people.
Okay.
Other men and stuff.
Do you know what will be key? If you're a good leader, she will naturally want to follow you. Yeah, that's why it's important that as a young man you learn lots of these characteristics from now, knowing how to lead well, because then when you're older and you need to have a wife, you will naturally be able to do that, isn't it? When you're older, do you think you'd like to have a big family?
Yeah.
How many children do you think you'd like to have?
As I said in the other video, I said 7 children.
7 children.
Yep.
Now, in order to have 7 children, you're gonna have to work very hard, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is that why you're so focused on your football now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And other than football, what else is so important in your life?
Family, God.
Yep.
And like my fitness to keep being in football.
Okay,
Like
so a lot of
stay
it
in
comes
shape.
back down to football, but God and your family, yeah? And do you think if you could choose, what would you ever choose to change anything about your family? No?
Nope. Except for bringing Hallie's twin back.
Oh, Hallie's twin, because Hallie was a twin, yeah?
Yeah.
And you always think it was a boy, but we don't know. We don't know. But hey, God willing, we'll see them in heaven, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, Heze, I mean, if there's something that you could pick out of your footballing career so far that has been like maybe the most exciting thing that's happened, what could you? I know lots of exciting things have happened, so it's a bit of a hard question. What would you say was one of the most memorable, exciting moments for you so far in your football?
The Medway Cup.
The Medway Cup. Can you remind me of what happened in the Medway Cup?
So we won 2 games already, and this was like our 3rd or 4th game, I'm not sure. But my friend Kwamina was running down the line because he did a skill, went down the line, and then like I think he got caught weirdly, and then he fell on his arm and broke it, and then since then we've like been like, this is for Kwamina.
Oh, for the rest of the tournament, he was playing for Kwamina because he had to get taken to the hospital, didn't he? And what happened in the tournament? Where did you come?
We came first.
You came first. Fantastic. And was that in your age group? I think it was.
No, that was in under 9s.
Oh, so you was playing that then? You were under 8s and you was playing under 9s. So you was playing the year up and you won the whole tournament in that age group above you.
Yeah.
Fantastic, some great stuff. And I think another reason why that was an even better win was because the year before, I think what happened.
I think we lost it.
I think we lost in the second to last round, I think it was. I can't remember.
Yeah,
It was
something like
we were
that.
very, very close. I think it was in the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very close, but we just didn't quite get it that day, unfortunately. But
No, we came back and we won it.
you came back and you
Showed
won.
them who's bosses.
Showed them who the bosses were. Fantastic. Well, yeah, I remember that day now. Thank you for reminding me. And it was very, very fun, and we were all very, very excited. And even when they presented your awards, there was like fireworks going off, and there was a lot, and like those coloured smoke. It was really, really awesome. So
Yeah.
I can understand why that was one of your most memorable moments. Well, Heze, do you know what? I know growing up in this world as a young man is not easy. But I think you were doing a good job so far. Of course, there's lots and lots to learn. But I think if you keep looking up to, who do you think you should keep looking up to?
Daddy.
Yeah, why should you keep looking up to Daddy?
Because he's my dad and he's my role model, so...
He is your role model, that's correct. And I think if you keep looking up to him, you'll do well in life. Because I think a good way for you as a young man to think is, what if I never had a dad? Where would I be then? And I know that's quite a morbid thing, but do you know what morbid means?
Yeah, like, really, like, hard to think of and, like,
It means
really sad.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
sad and deathly or whatever. But sometimes you just need to think like that to keep yourself focused. And focus is important in life, isn't it? Because that's what's going to then help you stay
on track.
Yeah, stay driven towards your goals. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I know that your dad would definitely not lead you astray.
No, definitely not.
All right, well, thank you for talking to me, Heze.
No problem.
I love you lots and lots and lots.
Love you too.
Bye.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me